Chloe, why are we doing a video today?
We're doing a video to help people structure their work from home.
Now, people are getting sent home. People have been sent home. We might be going on lockdown. Nobody knows what's going on. The reason I've done this, because before having my own agency, I've worked from home. I understand how important structure is, and not just sat there in your underpants working from your desk in your bedroom. So why is this important to you, Chloe? What are you scared of the most?
Falling out of a routine. Literally just sitting in bed all day, looking off my laptop, and it basically affecting mental health in a way, my own mental health in a way that might make me decline. And then obviously trying to get back into a routine when you come back to work is going to be a lot harder.
Now, this is going to sound really woo-woo but there's two rhythms in your life called the circadian and circadian rhythm. Now, the circadian rhythm, I might actually got this the wrong way around, but I'm not bothered, is where you're asleep at night and you're awake for certain hours a day. That's one rhythm, but you've got this underlying rhythm throughout the day that's up for an hour and a half and then down for half an hour, up for an hour and a half. What I tell people to do, and what I've done, is use this circadian rhythm to actually structure your day. So we've put together a plan for Chloe. Now, we're going to be giving this away to anybody who wants to use it at home to actually keep that routine, that habit. You break that routine and that habit, all things might happen. You sat in underpants having a brew, watching Netflix, and then you know the day's gone. That's what Chloe's scared about. So what have we put together for you, Chloe?
We have put together a Marner method, essentially. Somewhere I can write my tasks, plan my day from basically start to finish, like a normal working day I'd usually would, just with a bit more structure because obviously I'll be working from home. Just basically hoping it's going to help. So
tell people about it. So the first important thing, if nobody's got a morning routine, you need to get a morning routine, whatever that is, right? If it getting up, making your bed, why is it so important to make your bed in the morning, Chloe?
Because at least, because if you don't accomplish anything during the day, at least you've made your bed.
Correct. And what it does, it gives you that moment of accomplishing something in the morning, that you've actually done a task which will help the rest of your day. They do it in the army, they tell you this. Now, I do breathing, I learn something new, and I start my day at a certain time. And then what we're doing is we'll segment that day into an hour and a half and then a 23-minute break, an hour and a half and then a 23-minute break. So what are you going to do, Chloe?
Segment my day.
Yeah.
Into an hour and a half and a 23-minute break.
Yeah.
Start my morning off as I would do usually. And basically work downstairs and not in my room.
What's the reason for that?
Because it's been very tempting just to get back in bed, and at least then you've got some sort of normality that you've moved away from your bedroom, and that then at least it's some sort of routine even though you are staying home.
It's really, really easy to get into a really bad habit of watching films and not concentrating. If you're going to start your day at 9 o'clock, start your day at 9 o'clock, and then you do from 9 till 10:30, and then you have a break, and then you work from that, and then another hour and a half, and then have a break. Whatever that is, what your company's told you to do, 9:30, well 5:30, 9, well 5, you can structure that thing out. But within that hour and a half, try not to answer your phone, try to be really focused on what you're working on. Chloe's gonna try and write a list of the day, and then tell them some of the things that you're going to be doing.
So I will be contacting past clients for Facebook reviews. I am going to obviously start my day by answering emails, taking phone calls. I'll be doing the accounts, so start the bank reconciliation, so that we're on top of that. Basically just catching up and doing what I can.
Now, we're not asking Chloe to do the accounts and the emails at the same time as doing the Google reviews. I'm saying from 9:30 to what time?
9:30 to 11.
Till 11. I'm not very good with numbers. She's just going to be doing the accounts and the email within that slot, then having a break, and then in the next hour and a half slot, then she's going to be doing the Google reviews and Facebook reviews. Do not overface yourself, try to cram everything in, try to focus on one thing and just get it done within that hour and a half, or else you might burn out, miss your 23-minute gap, half an hour gap, because once you start going into that, then you start losing your head and you're doing all sorts of shit. We're going to make this available. If anybody wants this plan that we've done, we've called it the Marner method just because we like to put our name in there, but if anybody wants this to help you out, just get in touch with us and we'll send it you. Is there anything else, Chloe? What are you worried about the most about going home?
It'd just be the routine for me, and when it comes to routine, even though mine's not the greatest, it is still some sort of routine, and I think losing that could have a massive impact on my mental health. Just basically trying to stay in a structured day without obviously losing focus or anything like that. It's just going to be a bit harder than what it is when it's in work.
I think a lot of people think to themselves, great, I'm working from home and they're going to have the thing, but it's like, you've got to get your structure. You've got to get that structure and that routine. Or else bad things will happen.
Bad things.
Drinking wine, doing lines and banging nines, or Chloe's doing keys and banging threes. Don't get into that, okay? If anybody needs our help, Chloe's here to answer any questions. If you want to go and follow Chloe at Chloe Aslam, if you want to message her and see how she's getting on, yeah. But for now, can we keep the banging nines and keep doing that?
Not a chance.
Yeah, I'm definitely keeping it in then. Bye, everybody.
Bye.